Well, I stepped away for a second. I've almost forgot to introduce a brush on top of like the flat and smooth move, and it is the pinch. The pinch brush is invaluable for doing stuff like this. So let me introduce you to pinch. And again, pinch is one of those things starting out you want to use with the lazy mouse tool. Okay? And it is about turning it down a little bit. What it will do, and this is really nice. So let's say this gap is a little bit too big in this area. Well, that's where pinch comes in. I can use pinch to start pinching those forms together and make a really nice hard edge between the two forms. Okay, just like that. Isn't that nifty? Pinch also does some really nice stuff when it comes to like when bones meet skin. Let's say for in this knuckle area, if I wanted to kind of do a pinch in this area, it really looks nice. And by moving pinch over these a few times, it will actually crease these very well and start making it look like there is more bone meets skin type of look there in that region. So let me kind of go over this a few times and kind of show you how that straightens that up and kind of makes a nice edge in that area. So I'm just going to kind of move around here just a little bit, just keep up, and yeah. And again, I'm just going to kind of flatten those forms out just a little bit and transition them a little bit better. Use the move tool for extreme changes. And if you look at your hand, you do not have a huge transition between these. See how this is a real bump change in this area? So, well, I guess if you're making a monster, there would be more of a knuckle change in that area. But, you know, if you want to kind of make a human hand, you know, I would say, well, just kind of flatten that out. Start making that change a little less apparent. But you can see because I pinched the outside edge, see right here, when I do use the flatten tool now, it has a nice transition and it stays kind of pointy right there in that area. Okay, so that's your assignment, is to make a hand, and there's that new tool. Again, use it with this actual lazy mouse feature on the pinch brush, and you'll get really good results every time. Alright, and when you get done, you know, I would say if you get a nice hand out there, post it to the forum. You know, just kind of introduce yourself and put it out there. Show us what you're doing, and kind of get critiqued that way at ZBrush Central. It's a really nice place to kind of introduce yourself, get your meshes out there, kind of get them looked at by professionals, and see where you need help. A lot of times though, what'll happen is, especially if you're a noob, I found that, you know, you might have a hard time trying to get the attention that you might need by experts. Keep in mind, experts are probably busy at that time, and you know, they're going to come across you. So don't limit yourself just to ZBrush Central. You know, there's so many places out there that you can get critiqued. In fact, another place that is really nice because it's so kind of new is like Imagine FX, because those people are more traditional artists as far as digital painting goes. So they really are hard on you. God, what was the another one? GFXartist.com is another one. They're all French, and I've learned so much from being critiqued by them because they are heartless when it comes to letting you know what's wrong with something. So don't be afraid of getting very hard critiques at first. You're gonna get those, but you're gonna learn from them. Don't go home and cry. It's not one of those things that there's nothing to cry about. There's going to be times in your 3D career that you're going to get some really harsh comments about stuff. Those only make you stronger. Don't let them bring you down. All right, so that's your last pep talk, and enjoy. Make that hand, get out to the forums. And again, my name is Jason Welsh, and until next chapter.